What's happening? Welcome. Appreciate you pressing on that play button. I am Willie Williams. Glad y'all go on and join the player. Y'all, let's go on and get into something. Go on and get into something. We got a good mama out here who have been lying to her daughter, her 29-year-old daughter, for a long time, telling her who her daddy is. Here we go.
You are not on Sherelle's birth certificate.
I know I didn't sign it. I don't do birth certificates.
But another man's name is.
Well, that's
Miss Point.
makes me want to just clench my pearls now, cause I don't see how that could be. I mean, how was he even at the hospital when I was there named? I guess she had like a revolving door going or something.
First problem that I have when she said that somebody else's name is on a birth certificate, how is she now 29 years old and you just not clutching your pearls? So that means that you didn't have a copy of your daughter's, of your alleged daughter's birth certificate? Your daughter just finding this right here out after all these years? Something is clearly wrong.
Miss Points,
Yes, Your Honor.
you testified that Mr. Rowan's name was on the birth certificate. So now you've lied to Mr. Rowan, you've lied to your daughter, and you sat up in this court and lied to me. His name is not on that birth certificate. Do you know whose name is on there?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know who signed it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this the other man that you would get mad and tell your daughter she looked like?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've known all these years, for 29 years, that this other man's name was on her birth certificate?
Yes, I did.
So when Mr. Rowan left, the other man came up to the
Yes,
hospital
Your Honor.
and then signed the birth certificate.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, again, I have to repeat this right here. Her daughter's 29 and acting like this the first time that she done heard about was on the birth certificate. The so-called daddy, who ain't the daddy, acting like this is first time hearing his name is not on the birth certificate.
So did he believe he was the father? Why did he sign the birth certificate? He believed he was the father?
Because like these women tell us, you my baby daddy, and a lot of us dumbasses go down there and sign the birth certificate.
Yes, he did.
And Mr. Rowan's been taking care of Sherelle.
Yes, Your Honor.
Come on, let the truth
Yes,
come out
yes,
now.
Your
We
Honor.
here now, we here. At the time he signed the birth certificate, did you really have a question as to whether or not Mr. Rowan was the father or this other man, or did you know this other man was the father?
I knew the other man was the father. I just didn't want it to be.
I just didn't want to look like a whore. Yeah.
Now you're being honest.
Yes, I am.
Sherelle, I know hearing this testimony is difficult, but how does it make you feel to hear your mother finally tell the truth?
Out of 29 years, like I'm sad.
This kind of put me in the mindset of, or in the thought process of, this 29-year-old is slow. I just got to say it, because if you 29, you've been out your mama, daddy house, whoever he is, you've been out on your own, and you have needed your birth certificate. So even if you have like a degree or something like that right there, you would have had to present your birth certificate at some point in your life.
I know it makes you sad, honey.
Because she been lying this whole time.
But like we all know, mothers is gods, and no matter what they do, we will forgive them.
Don't cry, boo-boo. It's all right.
Cry, boo-boo.
It takes more to be a dad than just donating sperm. Like I said, you gotta do that.
So what does it take to be a mama? Because these women kill. Here. We start off in the beginning. They knock their children out before they get to Earth, and then the ones who they let come to the planet, because it's up to them whether the child comes to the planet. They can put them inside of a wall with air conditioning, like you can level down, put the baby in, like in a little microwave or something. Oh no, like in a postal box. You baby in, close that bitch on up. They can bring the baby to Earth and give the child away. They can get the child up for adoption. They can sell their babies. They don't never have to spend one day of caring for that child. Guess what? They are still called a mama. And we never say it takes more than an egg. It takes more than an egg for you to be a mama. We play too much.
Been lying this whole time.
Don't cry, boo-boo. It's all right.
Actually, it's not all right, and that's our problem with that. It's all right shit. It good. You made it this far without knowing the truth.
It takes more to be a dad than just donating sperm. Like I said, you gotta do that.
You got real tears, though. You got real tears.
It hurts you to know your mother has known who your father is all your life, but has not told you just the truth.
I wanted the truth. But now that she told the truth, we can all start over.
See, we can all start over. I told y'all, these mothers is gods. This bitch didn't tell you who your daddy was for 29 years. Damn near 30. You just want to start over fresh. We done got it all out in the opening. I know now, so we can just start fresh. We play too much with our own lives.
But since we're here and we're telling the truth is that during the window of conception, one of the reasons why you believed yourself to be a possibility,
Because she was giving that monkey up to the real daddy.
Mr. Rowan, is because, in fact, you could be a possibility based upon her testimony. That she was basically having sex with this other man.
And some other people. Let's keep it 100.
And you at the very same time. So although she truly...
The very same time, within a 30-day window. Let's just get it right. Listen, ladies, if you have sex with more than one person in 30 days, you do not know who your baby daddy is.
believes this other man is Sherelle's father. The DNA has not spoken yet. Before I go to these results, Ms. Points, I ask you this respectfully.
So, his name is on the birth certificate. We don't have the long extended version. I just did this just to let y'all know something, in case you haven't known already, because y'all be watching me. Or if you're new around here, women is the biggest liars on the planet. When women lie, it affects other people more than it affects her. When a man lies, it typically affects him more than it affects others. This is how life works out here in these streets, in case you don't know. Just trying to tell you something. Our problem is we believe women. We believe women and we question men. We do not automatically believe men. And that's how it needs to be. We need to not automatically believe humans. Maybe if we just start there, our lives and the world would be so much different. The world would be so different if we teach humans to not believe all humans. Question everything, even if it's your mama. And I don't think that a whole bunch of you players really don't. I don't want to say that you're not men because of this right here, because regardless of what your actions is a man. Regardless of what a woman's action is, she is a woman. You know. But it says a lot when you have not, I would say, really hit that maturity level until you done call your mama a liar, or until you done check your mama, or until you done told your mama she wrong. Your mama, your auntie, your grandma, them, the woman in your life. If you have not judged your mama, them, I think that you have like a long way to go. And once we can break that barrier, once we can get to the point to where this bitch don't know everything, and the majority of the time, she really didn't know that much. Just saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man.